Welcome to the setup of my very first bullet journal. In this video I will be setting up my bullet journal for the year 2024. Feel free to grab a tea or just journal along with me. I started with putting my name on this beautiful notepad from an artist I really love. I put his name on the screen so you can check him out on Instagram. I think it's also very fitting for the theme I went for. I went with this theme because of the stickers you can see in the upper right corner. I just love the aesthetics of these tarot cards, but I will tell you more about it later. I prepared this yearly overview to create a flip out at the beginning of the journal, so I will be able to always look at the full year no matter on what page I will be in this journal. So yeah, I think it's very practical because I'm a little bit lazy and I don't want to always write these little calendars on the weeklies, for example, to always have an overview of the month. So I can just flip this page out and can see it while working on my journal. Can you believe that it will be 2024 soon? I think it's crazy. Time is running so fast. I have no idea where this year went, to be honest. I also wanted to decorate this page a little bit, so I used some of these cutouts with cats and moons and stuff. I really think that they are perfect for the theme. And I love the contrast of the black and white. At the end I decided for this big moon and a cute cat. I also decided to put a quote on this page. It's a quote from Alice in Wonderland. Every adventure requires a first step. It somehow spoke to me, and I think it's fitting for what I want to do in the next year. I just want to try out new things, be a little bit more open, and yeah. For example, doing this voiceover is something I'm not very comfortable with, but I really love videos with voiceovers, so I wanted to try it. And what's the biggest thing that can happen? Yeah, someone don't like it. And it will be okay for me, because I create a video I like. At least I want to create videos I like in the future. Now I'm in the learning process. Here I wanted to mimic this cursive decoration of the bullet journal, but I failed miserably. I think it still looked cute, but I just had a problem with making these L shapes. I don't know why. Now I'm choosing my washi tapes I want to use in the setups. I went for some simple black and white tapes and also stars and cats in gold and silver. In the whole setup I wanted to go with black, white, gold, silver, and also this holographic that's also on the side of the book. I don't know what it's called in English. In German we say Buchschnitt. I think it's so beautiful. So now we are coming to the title page of 2024. I went with some simple decorations. I don't know if it's simple for you, but for me it's simple. I always put too much stuff on my pages, I think. Not that I don't like it, I absolutely love putting much stuff on my pages. But for this planning aspect of this journal, I just want something simpler, so I can focus on what I want to write in this journal and not all the decorations. But I also wanted to use this bullet journal to have another space to let out my creativity. So yeah, as I said before, I went with a cat mystical witchy theme, inspired by these tarot cards. So I also wanted to use these beautiful stickers that are holographic and with moons, stars and all this stuff. I really love them. I love the aesthetics of them and also how they look with the black and white. So yeah, I wanted to use this here. I just decided randomly which tarot cards I want to use because I have no idea what these cards mean, and I thought it would be funny to just go with what will come up. So if you have an idea for what these cards stands for, just tell me. It will be very funny if it's something very bad or something very good. I hope it's something good for 2024, to be honest. In this setup I only used a gold, a silver and some black pens, and I really love these metallic pens you can see here. They are from Amazon and I think they look very pretty on paper. I don't know if it really shows up in this video, but I really love how this turned out. I don't want to only put the year on this page because I think it will be very useless, so I just have something that reminds me of what my year will be like. Actually, I messed up here and thought about covering it up with this black paper, but I thought it looked very stupid, so I just went with my white pen and corrected this little error. It's actually a quote I don't know where it's from, but I really love the meaning. For me, it's always important to see the good things in life and see that life is full of many little miracles. So I think it's a very fitting quote for me. At the end I just put a little doodles on here, and yeah, I really like how this page turned out, especially because I had no idea what I want to do with this page. I just went with it. Here I'm drawing some tarot cards again, and before this setup I just had one rule: I don't want to put the devil and the death in my notebook. And of course both of these cards showed up while setting up this journal. It's a little bit funny. For this, yeah, future log, I would say I went with this very simple layout. It's just 6 columns and each column will represent a month. And I want to put some important dates in the future in this future log, but also it's kind of a memory keeping space. I also want to note down when something very important or something that made me very happy happened on a day or something. So again, I had no idea what these tarot cards stand for, but I'm very interested, so if you have an idea what these cards mean, then just tell me. I'm actually a little bit into astrology because of a friend, but tarot is something I have no idea about. Do you believe in these things, or is this something very stupid for you? I would be happy to know it. I actually wanted to do a bullet journal for years now, but I never done it because I'm more of a person that keeps their schedule in their mind and not writing it down on paper. But I also really like keeping track of things, and I'm a little bit in struggle with organizing my life lately, so I thought it would be maybe helpful to have this bullet journal, and so I wanted to try it out. I really love that I can just design it myself and exactly like I needed it to be, so I can put the pages exactly like I wanted to use them. I think I will learn a lot about what I need and what I really use in the future, and can change it exactly like I wanted it to be. But in this bullet journal setup I used some pages I already used in my life/media journal, so I know that I will use them now. I used these gold stickers for the title of the month because I thought it would be a great contrast to my handwriting, so they will be standing out quite nice on this page. To get something silver on the bottom of this page, I used these beautiful star stickers. I really love them. Here I'm setting up exactly the same as before, just for the following months. But I was sure I wanted to use the sun sticker for October because my bias of Super Junior is represented by a sun, and yeah, I wanted to have this little ode to him on this page. To be honest, I have no idea how long this journal will last me because I calculated with the A5 journal, but I think the original size has another amount of pages as the A5, so let's see how long I will use this. So yeah, here I'm choosing some other holographic stickers because I wanted to include this element again. On this page I wanted to create a wishlist page and a gift idea page. So yeah, I already used these pages in my life journal before, so I know I will use them a lot, but I thought they will be more fitting in this planner kind of journal than in my life journal. On the wishlist page I can write down everything I want but can't afford or just don't get for myself right now, and so I can tell it later to my family or friends if they ask me what I want. Especially my brothers always don't have an idea what to gift me, so it's very practical for me. And on the gifts idea page I want to write down things I come across that reminds me of my friends or family, because I really love giving gifts and little presents all over the year, but especially on birthdays and Christmas. It's the perfect opportunity to show people how much you care about them, and I think everyone loves a good little present. And it's very helpful when you want to give something and have no idea what to do or what to give. Then I have this little list and it will help me to decide and give me some ideas what I can do, what I can buy for them. Actually, I'm more of a self-made gift person than a buying person because I think it's more personal. I'm a little bit surprised because I almost have all Christmas presents ready by now. I only need something for some family members, but for my friends I'm ready. How it is for you? Are you more of a last minute shopper or do you have everything now? As you can see here, I put the titles for these pages on this black paper because I thought the corners were a little bit empty, and I think it turned out pretty great. I really love the look. I used a light gray brush pen to highlight every other line because I always think it makes the page look more complete and is also very helpful by filling it out. I also use this a lot in my media journal for lists and stuff like this. For the gifts idea, I put the highlights all across the page, but I used a fine liner to create two columns. One column for the name of the people I want to gift something to, and one column for what it will be. And this page is almost complete. I only included some doodles again and some of my beloved star stickers. On these next pages, I also create some pages I used before in the past. It's a workout tracker and a study tracker or study planner, whatever you want to call it. So for the workout tracker, I just want to track the days I worked out because I really need this. I'm just too lazy, as I said before. And for the study tracker, I want to have a place where I can note down everything I need to do for my studies. You will see later how this works. Also here I just drew some random tarot cards, and I think it's very funny that I drawn the Fool. So for study, yeah, I'm a very big fool, hahaha. I'm actually a little bit scared of the new year because I know there will be a lot of changes in my life, and I don't know if I'm ready for them now, but I'm also kinda excited. I don't know. And I also want to make something new out of this new year, because I'm always in this mindset of always doing the same things and never trying new things out. As I said before, that's why I put this quote at the very first page. I really want to try out new things, especially in my hobbies, because I have the feeling I'm always sitting at home and do nothing. So I really want to be a little bit more into using my time for stuff I really like. What are your plans for the next year? Are you excited, or will there be changes like for me? Or something you're very happy about? Just tell me in the comments. On this page I actually had some problems with the spacing because I wanted to create a calendar grid for the workout tracker, and yeah, I needed 31 spaces, but I only had 33, so I needed to just rearrange something a little bit. Also, you can see here that the flip out I made at the beginning of the video is already helpful for me, because I can just check how many days each month has, because I always forget this. For all these lines I used the fine liner for. I used a 0.6 and a 0.3 to have some contrast. For example, for the outlines on this page I used the 0.6, and for the smaller lines in the middle of this calendar I used the 0.3. For the title I used this silver pen, but I think it don't really show up great in the camera. On paper it's okay, but I think the contrast could be better. So as you can see here, for the study planner I created a little pocket where I can put my to-do lists in, because I don't want to create a study planner for every month or for every time I need something new to do. I always found it helpful to have this little pocket where I can put my to-dos, and I can see it when I flip through this notebook, but when I want to cross off things or work on it, I can just pull it out of this notebook and use it. I secured this pocket with some clear tape later on. Here you can see the reflection of the clear tape. And I also used this little quote sticker because I thought, that would be fitting for this theme. You can see it's very easy to put the little to-do list into it. This next page is actually the only page I don't know yet if I will be using this, because I never used it before. It's kind of a goal page, but more of a list of things I want to do in the next year. And I don't really know if I will be filling it out completely, but I think it's a fun little challenge for myself. I started with decorating again. Here I used these cute little dolly stickers. I found the star one very fitting, so I wanted to use it here. I actually could have done this page on just one page, not a full spread, but I don't want it to have an empty page on the right, so I went with decorating it a little bit more. For me, this goal page will be 6 things I want to do 24 times in 2024. And I think it's a fun way to do a little challenge for yourself. I know that I will be filling it out completely, probably, but at least it will remind me of things I want to do. Even though it was not easy to decide which things I will do 24 times in 2024. So the things I want to track are painting with acrylics, also creating more videos for this channel as well as for my edit channel where I create K-pop edits and stuff like that. You can check it out in the description if you want. And also I want to be a little bit more free from social media, so I want to get 24 social media free days. And the last thing I want to track for now is special activities I do. Special activities in like going to the cinema, going out to eat and stuff like that, because I'm always at home, to be honest. And I just want to go out more. I still have space for 2 more things I want to track, but I haven't decided yet what these things will be. Have you some ideas for me? I'm very bad in deciding which things will be realistic to do 24 times, to be honest, so it's not easy to decide. What are the 6 things you will track on this page? So with the doodles, that will be the last things we will putting on this page, and the 2024 bullet journal setup will be ready. I can't wait to use this bullet journal. I really loved how it turned out, and I really hope it will help me to get a little bit better control on my life, to be a little bit more productive, to be a better version of myself than I was in the last year, because I really lost track of many things in the last year, to be honest. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what 2024 will bring for me, and also for my friends and family. I hope only good things will happen to you as well. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope my voice was not too bad, and yeah, here's the final flip through. thanks again for spending time with me, and I hope I could inspire you a little bit. And I also hope my English wasn't too bad. See you next time.